Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's San Diego to start out. Here's Jordan, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Robertson. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And one of the league's most effective shot blockers from that guard position. Jordan can do it in help defense or on the ball.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Houston. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Here's Wilson. Misses the three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And a savvy move there by Brown to draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Pass to Robertson. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
And it's blocked by Brown. Denied! Pierce with the block.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot.
Jordan with it. Outside Wilson. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
At this point of his career, Wilson's not going to light you up from three, but he's worked hard.
Oh, wow, what a quick move inside.
That is incredible. Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
Here's Jordan. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Now Robertson over Jordan. Robertson's shot is off. Driving inside. And it's Parrish slamming it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Well, that's what playing above the rim looks like. Incredible.
The shot by Pierce will not go. And here's Houston. They trail by one. Back to Cornette. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. That's good from 17 feet away.
Great call having Brown run pick and roll. He is so confident with the ball in his hands.
Here's Wilson. Nailed from three-point land. Wilson's got 6.
And look, that's just a guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
For 3. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Parrish is an active big man, someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
Pass to Brown. Knocked loose. Stolen by Parrish. Tries to hit him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Well, I like how he brought the defender in close. Good work to get to the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And so it's the Wildcats with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. They'll get you back to the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what's your take on San Diego so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Houston trails by 6. Pass to Hero. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
And here is Wallace, covered by Johnson. Kept alive.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Pierce. 16 feet away. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Johnson with the block.
Well, that's excellent defense by Johnson. Able to protect the rim without foul.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Here's Halliburton. No good. That would have tied it. Halliburton with it. Halliburton picks him up. Shot, high post. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
Pass to Brown. Williamson outside. The jump hook. Hayes, no good. San Diego leading by 4. Johnson, double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pierce feeling it out a bit. Here's Hayes. Good, and Pierce gets the assist.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
San Diego with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Left side, Brown. Goes up the baseline, and he hits the jump shot. Brown's got his first basket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value. Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Halliburton on the wing. Johnson with the block.
Well, that's excellent defense by Johnson. Able to protect the rim without fouling.
San Diego leading by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Houston making a switch here. 20 seconds left here in the second. It's Brown on the wing. And here is Robertson. He's got 6. Clock at 6. Here's Williamson driving to the basket. And the layup falls.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Wildcats. They're up by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Robertson, and Shaq pulls it down. Pierce inside the three-point line, offline from the top of the key. And so it's Houston with it. It's a one-point game. Here's Cornette, and the layup's good off the glass. Cornette's got his second basket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Shots good by Wilson.
And the explosiveness that Caleb Wilson plays with is something defenses always need to be wary of. When he's in that dunker spot or the roller in the two-man game, you have to have him tagged or he will rise up and punish you.
And so here are the Wildcats. The lead is 2. Here's Jordan. And that's good for 2.
Timeout.
Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Robertson outside. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
Pierce hits 2. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Uncovered, and it's Houston with another.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, you talk about a toolsy forward. Caleb Wilson has tremendous upside. The size, the reach, and the agility to make an immediate impact on the game, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Brown outside. Brown finish through the contact from Brown.
There's some power to JB's game. He can simply go through contact.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Halliburton. The three. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got the lead up to 6 now for San Diego.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's definite. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's Brown with the three. That's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. And here's Houston. Down low. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Brown outside. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Halliburton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Parrish. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Parrish has got 8 points. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Parrish.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Robertson drives in.
There's a timing and a rhythm to how Parrish plays. Really an underrated defender who routinely frustrates shooters.
A fader. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Wildcat lead. Inside, Robertson. Out left to the wing. Here's Cornette. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, you got to feel the poor guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
42.
Wildcats lead by 5. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. San Diego leading by 5. Pass to Wallace. Back to Robertson. Over Halliburton. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Houston. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Oh, the jam by Halliburton!
And how about the young man showing his balance? Halliburton campaigning for the dunk contest with that one.
Right side hero. Johnson the screen. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brown. It's tipped. Hero from deep three-point territory. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Good! Lays it right in there.
Finishing inside through the contact there. Great focus.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston trails by 5. Here's Robertson. Ah, it's in there.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wildcats.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Stolen by Parrish. Williamson there for the rebound. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Beyond the arc, and there's the three.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
The 20-foot jumper, good.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Stolen by Parrish. And stolen by Williamson. And the shot goes in.
And they needed a hoop. He gets them one. Huge basket.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pulls it from 20. It's off target.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Pierce with it, and it's Wallace picking him. The shot is good.
And guys, how about the concentration on that finish? He's so skilled at absorbing the contact.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. That one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Stolen by Pierce. Oh, the slam dunk.
That's a good find from Zion, showing off his vision there.
No good, unable to win this one. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Jordan with the steal. Outside, O'Neal. Here's Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now a timeout called by Houston. Outside, Pierce. Takes it inside. A huge two-handed slam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball.
Oh, amazing. Perfect timing there.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Here we go. Now, here's Halliburton. A 15-footer. Takes it from 10.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First free throw is good, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
What a finesse finish on the way-in.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Brown! And he drains the J.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
Outside Brown. And taken away by Brown. Shoots the three. He'll put back. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And that's how you finish off a possession.
Williamson. And it's blocked by Brown.
I like how Brown stayed connected to the shooter, denying the shot.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for San Diego. 4-point game.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Fires the three. No good.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Jordan with it. And the foul on Paul Pierce. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
It's sent back by Edey. Launches it. Williamson there for the rebound.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he misses the second attempt, but one more coming up here. And he finally gets one to drop after missing the first 2. That makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by Houston. Just 2 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
So we see the Wildcats get the win here. They had to scrape and claw to put